guys, it's Chrissy, and today I'll be reviewing the book Broken Prince, written by Erin Watt. Hope you enjoy.
These royals will ruin you. From war fights and school brawls to crumbling lives inside glittery mansions, one guy tries to save himself. Reed Royal has it all. Looks, status, money. The girls at his elite prep school line up to date him. The guys want to be him, but Reed never gave a damn about anyone but his family until Ella Harper walked into his life. What started off as burning resentment and the need to make his father's new wards suffer turned into something else entirely. Keep Ella close. Keep Ella safe. But when one foolish mistake drives her out of Reed's arms and brings chaos to the royal household, Reed's entire world begins to fall apart around him. Ella doesn't want him anymore. She says they'll only destroy each other. She might be right. Secrets, betrayal, enemies, it's like nothing Reed has ever dealt with before. And if he's going to win back his princess, he'll need to prove himself royally worthy.
Broken Prince is the second novel by Erin Watt. This is the sequel to Paper Princess. If you haven't yet read the first book, Paper Princess, you probably want to pause the video now and read that book and then come back after you've read. So for this review, I have my royal gear on, I have my tiara, I have my princess shirt, and I need one more thing. For this review, I thought since it was the second book, it needed two people's opinions. So please welcome my very special guest, Tammy. Yay! So Tammy and I absolutely freaking loved Broken Prince. We could not wait to talk to each other about it, but we have waited so it could all be everything we wanted to say would be said right here in this video for you guys. So, do you want to start?
I'll let you start.
Okay, so the first thing I want to say is, we are doing a no spoiler review. So, it's going to be very difficult to say things. Pretty much anything we say in this video is going to be a spoiler for Paper Princess, which is book 1. So if you have not read Paper Princess, I suggest you pause this video now and come back and watch it after you've read Paper Princess. The first thing that I wanted to talk to you about was the ending, and we can't discuss that other than that there is a huge cliffhanger. Just like in Paper Princess, Broken Prince has a cliffhanger. And I have theories, and I think Tammy has theories, but we can't discuss them.
But it's like way out there. My theory is completely out there that probably people will think is completely crazy.
But you might be right, because seriously, Jen and Elle's minds are super twisty.
Very, very twisted.
Kind of scary, but in a really good way. I'm trying to think of things that we can discuss.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that Ella was found.
Yes.
Okay.
We won't tell you how far in she's found, but obviously there wouldn't be much of a book if Ella never came back. So
Right.
Ella ran away at the end of Paper Princess, and they do find her, and she comes back. It's kind of a role reversal between Ella and Reed. In Paper Princess.
I liked this book that we got into Reed's head.
Yes.
He was very much mysterious and enigmatic in Paper Princess, and you really didn't know what his motives were, what was like making him do the things that he was doing, and you really didn't know if he was if his intentions were good. So
Exactly. He was kind of the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was the bad guy.
Yeah, I did not like him whatsoever.
I loved him.
I know you did.
Hashtag Team Reed.
Here's Ethan.
Yay! There's Easton Puppy! Say hi, Easton! Aww. So, Easton, what did you think about Broken Prince?
Did you love it? Tell Chrissy I loved it.
He loved Mama. Oh, look at it. He's like, what is that sound?
He was sleeping, so.
Oh, sorry, puppy. He's getting so big.
He's 4 months old. old.
Oh, he's 4 months old. And if you guys don't know already, Tammy has a new puppy, and she named him Easton, and he's like our little Paper Princess mascot puppy, which is a good time for me to mention the, what is it called? The Royal Palace Facebook group. And I'll put a link below. If you have read both of these books, actually, if you've read Paper Princess, go to the Royal Palace, and there's tons of people for you to chat with and get over your book hangover from that cliffhanger. And then there will be another group linked in the Royal Palace for you to talk to people after you've read Broken Prince to get over that cliffhanger. And then we're waiting for Twisted Palace is the third book. Now, just because it's the third, only 3 books have been mentioned. It does not mean, I mean, this isn't official. This is me saying this. This isn't the author saying this. I'm saying that doesn't mean that there's only 3 books in this series, in my opinion. It could be.
They've been hinting.
Yeah.
They've been hinting, hopefully. But there's definitely only the 3 this year, because Twisted Palace, I believe, releases in October.
October? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's really far away, Tammy.
I know.
What are we going to do?
Maybe September arcs will go out? I don't know.
How about July, August arcs go out? Maybe? No. I felt so bad when I got my arc, and I had a total Mean Girls moment where Katie Heron starts breaking apart her tiara, breaking off pieces for everybody. That's what I wanted to do with my arc of Broken Prince. Because I felt so, like, all of my book friends are dying to read this book just like I was. And I am so honored that KBN received an arc for this book, and Tammy also received an arc. So we're so excited, but we feel really bad for our friends that have to wait until the 25th of July to read this book. So,
but it's
sorry,
so
guys.
worth it.
It's totally worth it. I said this in the only written review I've done so far, is this is the only book I remember ever reading that I immediately wanted to, wished that I could unread just so I could read again.
Yeah.
So I could
No,
experience it for the first time again. It was that exciting. The pace was, I don't want to say fast paced, because it was just the perfect pace, in my opinion.
Yeah. You weren't really hanging around, waiting for things to happen.
Exactly. You weren't skimming through chapters at all with Paper Princess or Broken Prince, in my opinion. But yeah, a lot happens, but it isn't rushed. And there isn't a lull, in my opinion. Oh, he's so Phoebe. I keep getting distracted by Easton.
I'm gonna put him down.
No.
Goodbye.
Bye, Easton.
I want to know more about the brothers. I know I'm a big Easton. I'm like the head of Team Easton. But I really think there's a lot about him that we just don't even know.
Gideon.
And Gideon, yeah.
You get a Gideon shocker in, if that's even possible to get, if it's even possible to be more shocked by any of the characters in these books, you'll get shocked. Trust me.
I think there's a lot about the other brothers that they haven't even scratched the surface yet.
The only disappointment I had, do you want to tell was there anything that you were a little disappointed about, or anything that you wished would have been in there that wasn't? Disappointment's a harsh word. I don't mean disappointment. Something that you were hoping would be in Broken Prince that wasn't yet addressed. That doesn't mean it's not going to be.
I think the Dinah Brooke arc, I guess, of the story. I hope we learn a little bit more about that, about the reasons behind what their intentions are, I guess.
Yeah.
Where they thought they were going, how it all connected.
It became a team.
Yeah.
Like, because, well, maybe, I don't know. There's so much you can't say.
I know.
The only thing that I would hoped would be in Broken Prince, and I said it in my review of Paper Princess, was more of Savannah and Gideon.
I think we learned a lot more than I thought.
We did learn, but there was, can't say it. I wish there had been more of the two of them, their characters, in Broken Prince. We did learn a lot more than we learned in Paper Princess about those two.
Right, but I think, especially with Gideon, he's still just like a looming shadow. Like we haven't. I don't think we've learned a lot about him still. I think he's still just he's just there, and you know something's going on, and there's a reason for him to be there, and there's his whole story. But I don't think we've gotten even close to what.
There's probably another big truth bomb coming about Gideon.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. And the twins. I really hope that their triangle is explained.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of people, like, especially like in the groups and the discussions and stuff, that are so pro twins, but I honestly, personally, I don't think I've learned enough about them to have an opinion about them.
The only thing that sticks out in my mind was when, no, we can't. Just one scene out of the 2 books, though. They might be perfect characters for their own series, their own... I'm just saying. I am saying, Erin Watt, you keep writing, we'll keep reading. Take our money.
I mean, you're right, though. There's so much about this that we really can't get too deep into unless you go into a whole, like, you're talking about everything that goes on in it and you're going to give everything away.
Exactly. It's a slippery slope with reviewing books like this, because a small detail may slip out, and that small detail might ruin the experience for someone else. Because that small detail may help them unlock the mystery in the beginning of the book. You can't unread it, so you don't know what you would have thought if you had heard a little tidbit before you read.
With Broken Prince, there's more than just one antagonist. Like, you think you're going into this and you're only going to hate Brooke. Well, yeah, Brooke's a big part of it, but there's also Daniel hasn't left the picture yet. Dinah is starting to become a bigger character as well. So there's more than just one enemy, like it's the Royals.
Exactly. And they're not small problems. Everyone that she mentioned is a big problem for the Royals. I really want to thank Tammy for joining me for our Broken Prince review. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, Tammy, so much. I love you. Mwah.
Love you, girl.
So I give Broken Prince 5 out of 5 Krissy stars. This is a complete must read. Broken Prince will be available on July 25th. All of the links will be below, and you can check out KrissysBookNote.com for more information. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please give it a thumbs up below. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you can find me at KrissysMakeupNote.com or KrissysBookNote.com. See you next time. Mwah!
Shall we begin?
Hey guys, it's Krissy, and today I will be giving you the royal review of Broken Prince, written by Erin Watt. Hey guys, it's Krissy, and today I will be giving this review. I have called in reinforcements and asked my friend, and the first thing that, let's see, I know there were so many times I was reading, there's my battery. 10%. We might have to take a break and then come back. Okay, guys, I'm here with my very super... I just knocked into Here's the thing.
Let's begin.
Stars. This is a complete must-read. Get it? Read. The tempo... Music. The pace, it was the same. What? Is tempo the right word there?
Yeah.
So the tempo... That was the pace. Yay. Kisses! Broken Prince. And get the baby. Do you hear that? I give Paper